Hey everyone, my previous video I gave a huge massive update, so if you want to check that out, check out the previous video. It's real personal, I get a little emotional, something I really never do in the previous video.
Hey, you got any pliers to pull this out for me, please? You don't got no pliers? No?
No. You definitely need
scissors or something?
Yeah, you need to definitely go to the hospital.
You're gonna have to go to the hospital.
No way, it's too expensive. I can't afford no hospital.
Go to a doctor.
Or just pull it out?
No.
Will this thing work?
That's Staples. That's Staples. No.
No.
You need to go to urgent care. It's not as much.
Oh my
urgent
God.
care. It's
No,
not
they're
as
because
much.
they're gonna charge me. No, don't call 911.
His hand.
I just get some like, yo, you got some like pliers, you can just pull it out.
Dude, I think you need to go to the hospital.
No, it's too expensive, man. I just need to pull out. I get pliers and just pull it out.
Dude, his hand?
I just need like a pliers and just pull this thing out for me. Pliers?
No, we have the first aid. But...
No, that's just band-aids, man. I just need something like a plier to pull this out.
Yeah, let's get all of our. Did we run out of hardware and get one? But
Yeah, just maybe just.
All right, I'll go get one.
Here, use those scissors. That's good. Let me see those scissors.
You want to try the scissors?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna pop out. I've done that.
Just
before.
pop this guy. Hey, you wanna do it for me?
No,
You sure?
I'm good, bro.
Maybe you should pee on it before I
Pee on it?
disinfect it.
I'm cool on that. Holy
That's
crap.
it.
I mean, I'm not worried about that.
Oh, okay. It's totally fake.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. That's makeup.
Oh, so right. Man, good job, man.
That cool, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty rad. Let me get a picture. Right on, man. Good job.
Hey everyone, my favorite holiday is around the corner, Halloween! I got this beautiful blood red orange shirt on, brought to you by DKMS, the world's largest bone marrow charity. They match patients with blood cancer who need bone marrow transplants, which is very tough to find. You go to DKMS, they will most likely find your match. All you gotta do is just swab a little cotton swab through DKMS. I'll put the link in the description. That's it. And if you're a match, they'll reach out to you. Even if you don't want to do it or whatever, you can always say no. But at least get the swab kit, do the swab, and maybe you'll change your mind when they actually call you and say, you're a match for somebody and you have the opportunity, to save them and give them a second chance at life. Yeah, that's a little deep, but you can be a hero, a real life superhero. So simple. DKMS, check out the link down below. If you guys want to check out this amazing special effects, check out this video. I'm gonna drop another one for the eyeball later today. So you want to know how to prank? Today I'm with Bud, a professional special effects artist.
So I figured we're gonna make it look like we've taken a bunch of screws and we've screwed into your hand. So we're gonna take screws and then silicone, which is more advanced and a more expensive technique. We're gonna mix it together and then make it look like you've got screw holes and screws sticking out of your skin. So this is kind of like being a mad scientist. So this is silicone. It's part A and part B. We have to mix them equally or it's not gonna work. So we're gonna go ahead and start. It looks like fake skin, but there's a couple steps to it. So the first one, we just have to measure it out.
So you're doing half and half?
Yep, just half and half. So there's our A. Actually, just take a dab out just in case. Love it. The next step, I'll move that to the side. We have to color it. So we got these little colors here called Silk Pig. It's just like little coloring agents. And we're gonna make it look like skin tone. We'll put it in this one. So just kind of dab it in. We're gonna take our stick.
Oh, so it doesn't take much color, huh?
And I want it a little translucent. That way it kind of looks like real skin. We have our Tite ready, which is just like a thickening agent. We'll add that right before we mix the two together. And then what we'll do is we'll mix these two parts together and then we'll start applying it to your hand. Now silicone has a temper too. So depending on its day, it'll set up on its own time. So we only have like, sometimes it's 5 minutes, sometimes it's 2 minutes. The window can be short. So you want to make it light. It can go over hair too, which is nice, so we don't have to worry about that. So I'm just going to go ahead and kind of just make some spots where we want the screws. Earlier we snipped the ends of the screws, so that way we're not actually hurting you. You'll make a big gash to where the screw came through over here. But right now it's just really kind of thin and watery because it's just kind of doing its thing. It's all a chemical reaction, so we're just waiting for it to set up. This is just alcohol. I'm going to use to make sure too we can kind of keep things thinned down.
What are you doing with the alcohol?
I'm just spraying it on my finger right now, and you can kind of thin the edges so it kind of blends into your skin a little bit. I'm also making sure we get some like really neat rivet textures from when like the screw came in. I'm kind of building that up right now so you can see like it looks like it's underneath the skin. And I'm also making sure we have some little holes to where the screw went in and you drilled it back out. We're just making it look like real skin, and it doesn't look like much just yet. Just kind of building a prosthetic out of it. Our next step, we're going to powder the prosthetic. So we're just using baby powder. We're just applying that to the rubber or the silicone. So a great thing about silicone is you get to use things like alcohol palettes, and Temp2 and Skin Illustrator are some of the best. And these are activated by using 99% alcohol. So you'll see these a lot on movie sets because they're really hard to sweat off. So if you're on a zombie flick and you need to have it last a while, you can use alcohol. I'm just gonna go ahead and start to, it's almost like staining. Kind of giving some irritation here first. We're gonna slowly start to color the pits where the screws kind of gnawed in. So I'm just bringing the color up here, and then I can kind of dab it on the silicone. So it'll give it that kind of blotchy irritation. Alright, so we're gonna keep dabbing, and that's just kind of getting the color a little wet there. And I just use my fingers. You can use a brush if you don't want to use your fingers. It's all up to you. And we keep spraying the alcohol because we need to keep activating it. Just kind of give it a look over to make sure I've blended everything down overall.
Whoa, dude, that looks real. Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Yeah, because you can move with it.
Whoa.
So you can also freckle or do some speckling here just to kind of fake out the camera and the human eye, because skin has little bumps and colors and freckles, so this is just kind of a way to bring that to life.
I'm impressed. That does look pretty gnarly.
Yo, this looks great, guys. What do you think? Let us know in the comments below how Bud did on this special effects with the screws. I think they look awesome.
And I love that I can move my hands around and like make it shake. Like, oh my god.
I think we need to probably tighten one of these though a little bit.
So you got the hands right now, just in time for Halloween. You can take what we do on the hand and put it on your head. You know, you can put it anywhere. So this should still give you enough time if you're looking for that last minute idea, that's something you can do from home or something easy. And the materials, the latex, the glue, all that stuff, you can go to the Halloween store. It's really affordable. It's not crazy expensive. Anyways, I hope you have a great day, and stay tuned because I'm gonna upload the severed eyeball later today. My previous video, I gave a huge, massive update, so if you want to check that out, check out the previous video. I'm happy to see you here today. I'm gonna get back to editing my video for my kids show. Search for it on YouTube. It's called Pily Pals, P-I-L-Y, Pals on YouTube. If you have a little kid, a little brother or sister, watch the show with them. If you approve, subscribe, and come back for more. Live inspired, shock the world, and I'll see you later today.